of the Patriots schedule. I am so sick and tired of people talking about the Patriots 2025 schedule. If the Patriots 2025 schedule was so easy, why didn't people project them to go to the Super Bowl before the season started? If the Patriots schedule was so easy, why didn't people have them winning 10 games or making the playoffs? Because it wasn't that easy, right? And people tend to forget. Let me put some context out there for you guys. Played the Bills twice. We lost to the Bills once. We beat the Bills once. We played the Bucs in Tampa. We beat the Bucs. Joe Burrow was hurt for the Bengals. If Joe Burrow wasn't hurt for the Bengals, we wouldn't even be talking about that. If the Ravens, if Lamar Jackson didn't get hurt for the Ravens, we wouldn't even be talking about that. And also another thing too, maybe the Patriots schedule was the way it was because they weren't projected to be in the position that they were in, right? Nobody expected them to win 10 games. I had them go at 8-9, 9-8, maybe fringe 10 wins. I said maybe we do take that next step, but not the playoffs. And listen, you play who is on your schedule. It is the National Football League. When have we ever had this conversation about strength of schedule? Go back to 1999. They were talking about that with Kurt Warner in the St. Louis Rams, or the Rams, for crying out loud. That's how far you're going back about strength of schedule. I am sure I can go back to previous seasons with other teams and they've had their strength of schedule, but it's the Patriots. It's the Patriot hate. It's the Patriot hate in quotations. That's exactly what it is. It has nothing to do with their strength of schedule. It is a very easy thing to hate the Patriots because they have 6 Super Bowls and they have the most Super Bowl losses. But the schedule narrative is the most ridiculous thing I think I've heard in sports in a long time. If they would have had a harder schedule, they would have made it as far. And then fast forward, you get to the playoffs. Oh, they had a cupcake playoff run. It's like you play the teams in front of you. And let me go back to years ago when the New England Patriots and Tom Brady played Blake Bortles and Marcus Mariota in their playoff run. Were people talking about it then? No, because the sports media culture now, it's very easy to hate the Patriots. Listen, it's never going to change. I quite understand. I totally understand. It's never going to change. But the fact that they were 4-13 the year before. That's why they had the schedule that they had. They had the Browns, they had the Titans, they had the Saints. And listen, the Bills, I'm pretty sure, had 12 common opponents the Patriots had. Why aren't you talking about the Bills with their schedule? I'm sure I can go on to the other 31 NFL teams that I can go, probably 4 or 5 games. Their schedule wasn't as hard as it was, but it's easy to nitpick the Patriots because they lost. And if we would have won the Super Bowl, oh my gosh, I would have never heard the end of it from other fans. They had an easy run. I can't believe it. They got lucky. The only reason why they won that game was because it was a 1-game set. If they would have had harder opponents in the regular season, let alone the playoffs, they would have never had that opportunity. If Bo Nix didn't get hurt, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like it's all what ifs. It's like ifs. That's all I hear. Kind of reminds me of like Justin Herbert, the if man, right?